On the horizon, we see the Blue Hills, which is where Massachusetts gets its name. The Massachusetts, the people of the Great Hills, lived there in the winter. Summertime, they would go down to the Harbor Islands. And then as we move to the west, we see the hills of Dorchester. Actually, the first town in the Boston Harbor area in the summer of 1630, settlers from Dorset on the Mary and John came to Dorchester, a small fishing village, and the hills of Dorchester, a farming town at the time of the Revolution. Then it becomes a Boston suburb and now a Boston neighborhood. And then we see the hills of Roxbury, a place where there are Roxbury pudding stone was harvested, and on the horizon we see a needle marking Fort Hill, a fortification that Henry Knox built in 1775 during the siege of Boston. And we can see the two spires of the Mission Church on Parker Hill or Mission Hill in Roxbury. And then we see the buildings of the Back Bay, the Prudential, the other buildings built in the 20th century. The Back Bay was filled in the 19th century, one of the biggest civil engineering projects in the country, and now home to some of Boston's most elegant residences as well as some of its most important businesses.